Welcome back to the Old Colony Cast, a podcast about all things Plymouth and surrounding areas. I feel like I lacked energy there.
No, I was solid.
Was it? Okay.
I think you were just like concentrating.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Think about Las
some
Vegas.
Thoughts in my head. But I am your host, Andy, joined by other host, Hanna.
Hello.
And joined by basically birthday boy, Fish.
Oh, yeah, almost there.
Fish celebrated a recent birthday. Happy birthday, Fish, officially.
Wait, did it pass?
It was July 1st.
Sorry, happy birthday.
So,
it's fine.
Well, you don't have to feel like you missed anything, because hang on a second.
Oh, I was like, yeah, almost birthday.
I am incredibly concerned right now, audience. Also, I would like to point out this episode is coming out like almost a month after my birthday.
Oh my God.
That's fine. So I'm recycling. Not that I don't own wrapping paper, so it's just brown paper.
No,
but
that looks good.
It says you put old in the Old Colony Cast. So happy birthday, buddy.
I'm excited.
So I guess we're opening this live on the air.
Yep.
I definitely, in my mind, I was like, his birthday's the end of July.
That's the very beginning.
I don't know anyone's birthday.
That's fine. That's what Facebook is for.
I know. It didn't do me any help there.
It's okay. I don't think I looked at Facebook for like most of last week.
No, I didn't either, actually. Now that you point it out.
It's a box.
It is.
Do you have a sharp
Do you want a
thing?
knife? I have a knife on.
Yeah, I don't carry my knife with me.
I always just pull out my keys and, just like rough up.
I started
The
carrying a
box.
knife, and like someone gave me stuff about it. I almost said a bad word.
A hard time.
Yeah, a hard time about it. But it is so useful to have just a pocket knife.
Right.
Yeah. Like I usually use a bottle opener.
That works too.
Like there's
Yeah.
a Sam Adams one that is really good for ripping tape.
Yep.
I use these.
Yeah, I have a broken key that I use.
hat.
It is a hat.
It is a
Fenway.
Fenway Park hat.
That's so
It's a
cute.
Sitco
It's
sign.
a Sitco sign
Yeah.
hat. It says Fenway.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
cool one.
And it is a t-shirt
It's a T-shirt.
that says
What does it say, Fish? What's it say, Fish?
give me a second. I need you not to get bleeped.
It's a callback to any previous episode.
It says, because my friend is a monster. It says, I love trains.
It says I heart trains.
I heart trains,
I
but
heart
it's the love is
trains.
implied.
Yeah.
That is so good. I do like that hat.
Happy birthday, bud.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. You son of a... Anyway.
So, listeners, you can send your train-related merchandise to...
I know.
See,
This
honestly,
is when
the
we
biggest-
start getting sent gifts, and it's just trains
just
for
trains.
fish.
It's like, why does the office have this giant train set? It's like, look, we made one joke and it got out of hand.
Yeah.
The problem is, every time we do this, it just reinforces that at some point I have to do an episode on the MBTA.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's... But now, every time we do this, it just pushes back me wanting to do it more.
I really like that hat.
It is a sharp hat.
Yeah,
right?
that's really nice.
I like
I was looking for like a Red Sox hat, but didn't want just like...
Right.
the
you know.
faded blue.
Yeah,
I like
good
it too.
Yeah.
It's good.
It actually matches your shirt really well.
It's sharp.
Good job, Andy.
That's a good hat. You did
Yeah.
well.
Alrighty, and then I will... I'm not changing.
You're
shirts.
keeping it.
No, please don't change.
Oh, I was like, are you putting it on like a cape?
No, audience, I've switched hats, but I'm not taking my shirt off on air.
and
And-
we thank you. I don't
Yeah.
know about the listeners, but
My listeners, you're welcome.
so obviously we're not doing an episode about the MBTA. So what are we
No,
talking
we're
about?
not. We're talking about. I went full list for this episode.
Full list.
Full list.
Whoa.
Gasp.
We're going to talk about the Quabbin Reservoir.
Nice.
I have heard of that.
Yeah, who put it on the list?
Me.
I was gonna say it wasn't me.
I was
That's
worried
definitely
about
one
that.
of mine.
You know a lot about it.
I know enough about it to know that it's worth doing an episode on.
Yeah, it definitely was. It
Yeah.
for sure was.
Like I did some at one point I was going to do an episode. I'm like, I just ran out of. I got distracted.
Right. It could definitely run out of steam with this one. I'm making sure I wrote my things fully in a sensible way. General info about it. Okay. And this is something
I don't know why I thought you were gonna be like General Quabbin.
General Quabbin. No, it's actually an indigenous word
Yeah.
of the area from the local tribe that lives in near that area, which is kind of sort of Western Mass, but not quite Western Mass.
Okay.
Midwestern Mass.
Midwestern Mass, yeah, midway to Western Mass, right?
Okay.
It's like if you're in Worcester, you're kind of almost in the area. That's like for metro related, but still not right there, right?
Okay.
And I see things about the Quabbin all the time because I'm on some Massachusetts birding things.
Okay.
And there's some towns that surround it that like a lot of people post from that I just see often in the area. Sometimes they say they see things in the Quabbin Reservoir area. So
What kind of things?
birds.
Yeah.
It's a birding page.
Yeah, more birds than yeah.
Nothing else, just birds.
Just birds.
It's the largest inland body of water in Massachusetts. I didn't add that in there, but that would have been terrible for me to just say.
Okay.
Forget about the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
We got the Quabbin. No. It was built because it's a reservoir between 1930 and 1939. It's the primary water supply for the greater Boston area.
Okay.
Okay. Supplies water to more than 2.5 million people or residents.
Wow.
Its capacity is 412 billion gallons of water. It's huge.
That's crazy.
It's 38.6 square miles.
Wow. Okay. It's massive.
It's huge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Yeah.
And you're going to find out like just how big of a deal it is. I think I was just listening to the Shishikahama episode, and it's like Shishikahama could be an island in the middle of this.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
So the primary river is the Swift River, both for its inlet and outlet source of water or whatever, or waterway.
Okay.
The max depth is 151 feet.
Okay.
The average is, man, I went nuts on my notes. I can't read my own handwriting. Sorry. I think it's 51 feet.
Okay.
I just wrote like 5-1 dash, like, I don't know. It must be 51
Made sense
feet.
at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some things to note here, going back to why the Quabbin exists. It was, the concept became, get out of here, fly. Anyway, the concept came about because Boston just needed more water. Their own supply was like kind of running short.
Yeah.
And they needed to figure out a greater long-term solution to the needs of that metro area. And it's not just Boston, it's like the surrounding towns
All the
too.
Cambridge and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
all the things that everyone who doesn't live in Boston call Boston.
right.
Yeah.
And the Mass General Court, this was like all very much municipal legal. It was very involved. Approved the Cachituit Aqueduct,
Okay.
which
Chituit?
Cachituit, that makes more sense. Aqueduct. So that was to
Bring the water?
bring the water,
Yeah.
obviously, but with a few things in mind. I definitely forgot somewhere in here I have the policy that was actually changed to enact this whole thing. So there was like essentially a change in what's it called? Not permitting. Darn, I'm drawing a blank.
Licensing.
So when an area is zoned,
Okay.
Yeah.
Zoning.
essentially that's what it is, but on a much higher level, because what they had to do was figure out what area and what water source close enough to Boston they could essentially make into.
Yeah, they had to figure out what to divert and
Yes.
turn into a giant
Is
lake.
this like one of those, and I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is one of those reservoirs that have like houses and stuff at the bottom because they just like flooded an area?
Yes and
Uh-huh.
no.
Okay.
Well,
There's
I
infrastructure, but they did dissolve
I think there's
everything.
a church steeple.
Okay.
They dissolved majority, if not all, of the things that would be in the water.
Okay.
Okay. So this was a big deal. There are 3 policies established when looking at this scenario, and it was Sorry, I'm like my handwriting's cruddy today. Use upland reservoirs for gravity rather than any pump situation. So that that's what
it flows downstream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was strictly public water supply, so no like private ownership of it at all.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
run by the like water works department, whatever it is. I know that's a monopoly thing, but that's okay. It is run by officiated people. The watershed protection method rather than filtration.
Oh.
Or on top of filtration.
Okay.
So it's not like there's no filter system like right on the reservoir. I think that kind of happens as the water moves out to the town. So do you know about watershed protection?
Is that kind of like, this is a salt-free area?
Yes.
You can't use certain pesticides.
Yep. Within a certain area around it, you're not allowed to do certain things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And likewise, like in the area of it, like you're not allowed to swim. Dogs are not allowed. It is somewhat recreational.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I just assumed that people would have like boats.
And you are allowed to bring boats in there, and there's specific requirements around your boat.
Okay.
And there's only like 3 areas that you can load and unload your boats.
Boats, but you can't swim?
You can't swim. And
so if your boat capsizes, you have to drown?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're actually, if the boat capsizes, you don't end up in the water at all.
Oh, you just walk home?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you have to sit.
These are facts, people.
You have to sit politely on top of your overturned boat until someone comes out and gets you.
But beyond the reservoir area is the area that they have protected to avoid other things happening there. So that's where like I was just talking about those pictures of the birds and like why birders are there is because they have
if they're protected areas, and
it's like a park type of thing. Yeah, that you just like it's maintained. It's strict. You can't do certain things there. And your dogs being one of them, you can't bring that, and you can't swim in it either. So, it is around. It occupies right. It's in like the threshold of these towns: New Salem, Petersham,
Petersham, probably
Belchertown, which is where I see so many posts from my birding group. Ware, Hardwick, Shutesbury, and Pelham. I don't know if I said that right.
I think you did.
Okay.
Is there a Pelham, New Hampshire too? Am I making that up?
I think there is.
There probably is. It's one of those. It's a British town, so half of
half of New England
the states in New England have used it. That's why there are like 19 Bridgewaters.
Yeah.
Right. So there were 4 towns that were lost to the reservoir completion. It was the town of Dana, Enfield, Greenwich, and Prescott. Which we haven't heard of any of them, I'm sure. Greenwich sounds familiar.
Wait, Prescott. I feel like that's not a town here?
Not anymore.
Huh. That's where we're going to tell people I'm from.
Prescott?
Yeah. You're like, I'm from Prescott.
So the general area of where the Quabbin is, and it's named after the native name for what it's like.
Place of many waters.
Thank you. I almost said 7 waters, but then I was getting it confused with Shishikahama with the 7 beaches. Anyway, it wasn't settled until the 1700s. So a little bit after some folks had been here for a while. General area is a population of 2,700 by 1938. Just a thought, just for people to think about. There were a lot of corpses there in the cemeteries that they had to move to. It's like over 7,000.
I appreciate the fact that they moved them.
Yeah.
They probably got most of them.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Thank you for writing that, me. The Swift River Act is what I was looking for earlier.
Okay.
That's when I was like, I probably wrote that somewhere. And that it was in 1927. It was legalizing the pretty much like
the zoning,
demanding the evacuation of these residents by a certain date, which was April 27th, 1938. And that was their deadline.
So they started building it in the 30s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they said, we're going to start doing this. You need to have all your ducks in a row and leave by this date.
Because you can't have ducks in
You can have your ducks in a row. The ducks will float. Your house won't. So you need to be gone.
As you can imagine, this was very upsetting to people. They were
Oh, yeah.
PO'd.
People don't like that sort of thing.
A lot of people were heartbroken. Many people had been there like since their families had settled the area.
Mm-hmm.
So they were leaving behind like generational establishments, businesses, schools, memories.
My granddad built
The
this house
whatnot.
with his bare hands. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Not all areas were flooded, but like all man-made features / most had to be decommissioned or.
Do you know that the people who live there got
renaturalized.
like, were they paid to?
Did they like eminent domain them and pay them for their?
Been like, sorry.
Does eminent domain pay you?
I think.
Oh,
it
they
has
do,
to, yeah.
yeah.
Give
And,
you something. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
if
don't
they-
think they were.
Really? Ooh, that's rough.
That's harsh.
I'm going to
Yeah.
be honest. I don't think they were. That didn't come up, at least in the 2 articles I found, which were really cool because they showed some pictures
Yeah.
and like gave little blurbs about each moment in time, like through this process. And that was not mentioned. Oh, but you know what? It was like one of the first times I didn't lean as heavily into Wikipedia, and that's probably like the fastest route to that answer. So
Yeah.
I can check that out really quick. But it didn't mention it anywhere.
Okay.
Enfield is the largest town with the largest population. It was on the east branch of the Swift River and used the Swift River to power many of their mills. They were at the foot of Mount Ram, and it was the first town meeting they had. There was in March 4th, 1816. That's when like they're just after the town was, what's it called? That word's in here too.
Decommission?
No, when the town is like born.
Incorporated.
Yes, thank
okay.
you. I knew you would know.
It's not all trains, guys. I know other things too.
And then on their last day, which was April 8th, 1938, so a little ahead of their eviction date, the fire department hosted a dance, a farewell ball, and there was like, I saw a flyer for it, the farewell ball, and they had an orchestra and everything.
I feel like that would be.
God, that would be the most.
You know, it's like, you ever been in I've worked in places that were essentially, in a couple of days not going to be like just be.
I've worked places that closed.
And people just destroy. I'm like, can you imagine going to a party and they're like, this town isn't going to be a town anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And just it being, I just feel like it'd be total bedlam.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be concerning.
Yeah. Prescott, it was on the west branch of the Swift River, known for its many fruit farms, wild grapes, and hillsides. I could not remember the word for what Frisch just filled me in, so I kept writing incorporated. So I kept writing random things like towned up.
Towned it.
I was like, what is wrong with me in this word?
place
It seems like it's such an old timey, like, that's when we got all towned up right here.
In 1822, it was named after Colonel William Prescott, and I'm pretty sure one of my very best friends is related to him.
Really?
Yes. Her mom's maiden name is Prescott. She's like, like part of the.
A coincidence. I'm from Prescott.
Because she would always tell me, she's like, yeah, we're Prescott related to that Prescott, I'm pretty sure.
Like the Revolutionary
Yes,
Prescott.
because her mom is like Daughters of a Revolution lady.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Or like, well, I don't know
Yeah.
if she's involved with it anymore, but it was something she had spent time researching. I'm pretty certain they're related to him. Anyway, that's what my memory from 7th grade is telling me. It was site of the Conkey Tavern, which was the meeting place for Daniel Shea of Shea's Rebellion.
Is that on the list? Because I don't know what that is.
Oh, I looked into it because I almost made it a thing, and then I was like, I don't feel like doing this right now.
Okay.
It's not on the list. We'll
It's
add
not on
it.
the list. It should be on the list.
Yeah.
It was.
I was gonna say I've never heard of that.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
It was part of my history class.
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a footnote in the Revolution for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was kind of like after the fact, and then
But I really do like the name, the Conky Tavern.
Yeah,
That's a great tavern.
Isn't
name.
that good? This was known for its many factories as well. In a small bobbin factory, in I think there was a nickname for it, like Bobkin Town or something like that.
Okay.
And people
We
were
did that a
called
lot around here.
Bobkins.
Watch City. You know,
What was Watch City?
Attleboro.
Attleboro, I think.
God.
And then there's another one that's Jewelry City. No, I think
No, Attleboro is Jewelry City.
City.
Watch City is
I can't remember where Watch City is.
That's funny.
Yeah, we do
They're
a
like-
lot of that though.
Silver City is Taunton.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
I don't
it's-
think I ever put that together.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Beantown, like we just
Oh. Is
Well,
it fur beans?
Boston
Baked Beans.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they just
They
didn't
are good.
they didn't call it Molasses Town after the flood. It got kind of awkward.
Someone suggested they're like too soon.
that was good fish.
We laugh because it's your birthday.
Yeah, known for its really good views. It's brooks. They had Pergy Falls, so they had a little waterfall there.
Oh, that's cool.
And this was actually crazy. They had a giant kiln. It was big.
How big is a giant?
I don't. It
How big was it?
It looked okay. I guess for reference, it didn't have anything in the picture that would allow me to see the real size, but it looked big.
Okay.
For a kiln that did like charcoal production. So different, not like a pottery
I was thinking
kiln.
a pottery kiln.
So it could be built much
Yeah.
larger. It looked like it would hold a whole lot
I
of
feel like
molasses.
if you're gonna make a lot of charcoal, then you would need.
It was one of those big
Yeah.
production things, like a mill type of kiln, like huge. It looked pretty big.
Got it.
So I was like, whoa. Anyway, they did charcoal there. Dana, it was incorporated in 1801. I finally remembered it. Small town, had only like 600 to 800 people.
It's funny. Now there is no Dana. There's only Zool.
It had
Oh, I was going to call the episode "There Is No Dana, Only Quabbin," but
Oh, well.
we'll get there.
there were 4 churches, 2 post offices.
But these were sizable places.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, they were
Yeah.
towns.
They
Like
were
they were
towns.
real deal.
they had like 500 people in it, but they were towns.
Yeah.
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 Known for its rye cultivation and production of flax and palm leaf hats.
Okay.
And I guess the women who would make the palm leaf hats also wore them, and it was like a
And they called it Palm City.
all these towns together feel like villages in like Zelda or something to me, like where everyone like I don't know.
Where everyone wears the same hat.
And then you go into another town and it's like they're just covered in soot because there's a giant charcoal kiln, and then you know,
See
like
that? Yeah.
each one has like its own vibe,
Yeah.
very much. Or it did. They also had the Puttapog Pond, and it was that was definitely like the attraction of the area. It was, you know, early day tourism to that pond specifically for sure. It was named after Judge Francis Dana, who gave free legal advice and helped petition the town to be incorporated. So he was associated with that area, but he didn't live there. It was just named after him for all the help he gave people. Greenwich, originally...
Is it Greenwich or is it Greenwich?
it says...
Because usually when it's like that, like that's how they spell Greenwich mean too.
It's really snowy there.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
really green in Icewich.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Well, it's actually pronounced Isich.
Icewich.
Maybe it is Greenwich. I have no idea.
That's fine.
I would have not known that at all. See, as we're finding out.
Yeah.
In real time.
He could just be making it up.
Yeah, it was originally named Quabbin. So, like, that was the town that inspired
Yeah.
the name of the reservoir. So we know this is where I wrote that note. Place of many waters.
That is a much better name for a town than Greenwich.
Yeah.
Quabbin, yeah.
And
It's very Massachusetts-y kind of name.
it is.
Where you
It
feel
is.
Like you're going to, like, go on TikTok and have people try to pronounce it.
Yeah,
Quabbin.
Quabbin.
Yeah.
which is weird because it's actually how it's spelled.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. I
That's
like
when you
it.
put in the middle to like trick them.
Yeah.
Well, I always pronounce it in a Massachusetts way and say Quabbin.
Quabbin.
The Quabbin. Yeah, I didn't know it was Quabbin for a while, but I figured it out. It was a beautiful town, picturesque ponds, lakes, streams, and it focused on hospitality, inns, summer cottages, family camps, also home to a school that was formed by 2 indigenous sisters of the area, Miss Charlotte Drinkwater and Miss Mary Drinkwater Warren. And it was a home for orphan boys. And it was moved to Marlborough to accommodate the reservoir in 1927.
She also says Marlboro weird.
Marlborough?
Marlboro.
Marlborough. Yeah. What did I say?
I don't know. You just said it. You put like a weird accent in there. Yeah, it sounded.
Marlborough?
Yeah. I don't know. You have to listen back to it. It just sounded weird.
I just can't say it. I don't like that town. Because isn't there like another Marlborough?
Well, this is the cigarette.
They're the
See,
cigarettes.
that's how you said it the first time.
Marlborough?
Marlboro.
There's a cigarette company. There's also a Marlboro in Connecticut.
There's another. I think there's one in Massachusetts too. Though.
There is one in Massachusetts.
Not this one. Not spelt that way. The other way. The other way it's spelled. Not Marlborough.
But you can't even read your writing. We can't see it, so I don't know how it's spelled.
This one is Marl.
Yeah.
Borough.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
I'm gonna look up the other one that I'm thinking of.
I just want to know what spelling are you thinking of?
Just with no L.
So Marlboro?
Yeah. Like the cigarette. Does the cigarettes have an L?
The cigarettes have an L in them.
What the hell is going on? Okay,
this isn't like a Mandela effect.
This isn't like the Berenstein Bears thing going on, Hannah.
You're like, no. This isn't something that's going to become
I'm
a
the
thing.
dyslexic guy, and I'm like, I know there's an L in that word.
I know.
He knows there's an L there. He could not tell you where it belongs, but he knows it's there.
Somewhere like around the V and the J.
Yeah, it's right after the ampersand.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, they packed up and moved. Quabbin Park Cemetery is where they moved all the bodies to. There was like over like 7,000 corpses.
Oh, that would be a rough job.
And the worst thing is they probably didn't get all of them.
No, probably
but
not.
They're still buried.
Oh, they're very buried.
Yeah.
And then within the park, there's different memorials set up because not every inch of the town was covered in water, or all towns were covered in water. So you still have streets that go into water.
I've seen pictures of stuff like that. Yeah.
And then you, some old buildings are still standing on the parts like not in the water.
Yeah.
Or like foundations, and then they have little, the little informational signs and memorial things set up around the park that kind of let you know what was where, that they can point out at least.
Yeah.
And then there are some town residents, or at least maybe family members at this point for some of them, that were getting together in that park for little reunions and stuff.
Makes sense. It's only been 80 something years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the reservoir is a lot more modern than I tend to think it. Like,
yeah, I always think
it's been there since at least like the 18th century.
1900s.
It's been. I mean, it is the 1900s, but like
1900s.
Like I assumed it was like Civil War era, but it's like no, this was just before World War II.
Yeah, I was just gonna say pre-WW2, and it's crazy. Yeah, so many people. I feel like I undersold how pissed people were about it, but
especially if they didn't get paid to move. I don't think you'd have to really explain.
There are people that the reason why I wanted to do this is because someone brought it up on a TikTok I saw.
Yeah,
and I was reading through the comments, and it was people who were talking about their grandparent that had to go and move and stuff like that, and they were like, my grandmother was so mad about this her whole life.
Even if they paid you for your property,
it probably wasn't enough.
They're not going to pay you like the what you
retail value. Yeah. Usually, eminent domain is like a
right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally, and they sound like such cute towns.
Yeah, they sounded like
the one with the inn.
Yeah.
Wish I could have gone to that.
People wearing the same hat.
I know the palm people.
All right, I did do some poking around.
Okay.
So for what it's worth, the total cost of real estate acquisition for the Quabbin was $9.6 million in 1930s money. So So that was for the purchase of all the land necessary.
Yeah.
9.6 mil.
Yeah.
Oh, my eye is twitching.
They had to relocate 2,500 people.
Yep, that's I mentioned.
And relocate 7,613 graves in 34 cemeteries.
Yep.
How many graves?
7,613.
Yeah, Yeah, I said over 7,000.
Oh, I know. I saw it. It's on the same page, and I got the exact number, and the exact number is wild.
It is. Nothing about being paid.
Well, I didn't see how much they got paid, but I did. Again, they spent $99.6 million acquiring real
That
estate.
would be like close to 200 million.
So it was a collective.
I assume
of who
that
they were buying out.
Yeah.
Like, I assume even with the eminent domain seizures, they still have to pay for it.
Right.
So, like,
People got.
some people
some money.
obviously sold off, going, look, I moved here 15 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And they probably just sold and moved on. And then other people
If you could buy 2 towns. No, sorry, 4
towns
for 200 million. Seems like a bargain.
I mean,
I know.
Especially
it's,
quaint little like tourist towns.
I know.
I mean, it is only 6. It is.
All right, let's
grand-
pool our money. Who's got like money on?
I mean, I just have a birthday, so obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was 1,100 structures total. So that's houses and memorials.
right,
and
right.
Crazy.
But so that's the thing is, that's not a ton.
No.
No.
Like, they're not big towns.
No.
Yeah.
But I learned a lot. I didn't know about any of this before. Seems like a cool place. It's a place where I would never want to visit in the middle of the summer because I would be so upset I couldn't swim there. So I would, like, for me personally,
Like, it'd be a lovely fall visit.
Exactly.
A good fall.
Yeah.
Like, it's too cold to get in the water, but you can still see all the lovely foliage.
Exactly. That's what I would do if I was anyone out there thinking about going to the Quabbin.
I mean, you can go out to the Quabbin this fall, Hannah.
People listening in the
Maybe.
Quabbin are like, well, I have to leave. It's summer. Hannah said we shouldn't be here during the summer.
Hannah said it's not worth it if you can't swim, so I'm
They threw my
leaving.
grandparents out of their house, and now Hannah says I can't live nearby.
So I guess I'm moving to, I don't know, Northampton.
Oh, it's a drive.
Oh, it ain't close. It's like the middle of the state.
Right.
And it, like,
I mean, if it's past Worcester, you're talking.
it ain't, it is. But it's that kind of thing where it caught me off guard that it's that far out because it is Boston's water source.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing that I found surprising.
And
That's
it's like,
a long way.
it is not close to, it is.
without pumps.
Yeah, it's just downhill.
They did it.
Oh, yeah. It's
They
just,
made it
They
work.
did it.
they did. I'm just surprised that I just expected the municipal water supply to be closer to the municipality in question, I guess.
I would have agreed.
Yeah,
Well, it's a lot of water.
it is.
It is.
In 4 towns that aren't there anymore. So now Andy's from Prescott. Hannah, which town are you going to be from?
What's the one with the palm hats? I like that one.
Is that Dana?
Was that Dana?
I think so, yeah.
See, I feel like Prescott is like a great one because people be like, oh, yeah. I feel like Dana, they're going to be like, where is that?
I don't know. I feel like
Like Prescott sounds.
it sounds
like,
towny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm thinking of Prescott, Maine.
probably.
And that's enough, like close enough.
Close enough. That's
Yeah,
like, oh, yeah, there's obviously, there's one in Maine. There's got to be one. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to tell people I was from, like, what was the other one?
Mars? You should tell people you're from Mars.
Greenwich.
Greenwich?
I refuse to call it Greenwich.
I'd probably call it Greenwich.
I know, but there was a 4th town.
Yes.
Pelham?
No.
Or is that still there? Petersham?
Enfield.
Petersham? Enfield. Okay, I'm from Enfield.
That's the one that had the ball. So that's a good one. They had
Oh, that's where they had
the farewell ball.
And
Yeah.
Prescott
was the one with the kiln?
Yes, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, and he's
I'm the charcoal people.
Yeah.
and he's the big kiln guy.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, I guess this is the part where we stop talking.
And thanks for checking out the show today, listeners. If you enjoyed the content today, you can go over to patreon.com/Inebri-art to support the show. You can join over there for just a few dollars a month and help us provide this fun content that you just checked out. You can also email us at Inebri-art.com with your questions, complaints, and concerns, or you can find us on all social medias at Inebri-art or at Inebri-art6 on Instagram. And also don't forget to check out our other shows, Bar Talk Podcast, Old Colony Cast, Inebri-art, and all the other shows on the Inebri-art Network, which you can find at Inebri-art.com. Thanks again for listening.